APN Sports Encore GameCast is a great way to promote your business, reach new customers, and increase name recognition. If you're interested in supporting Perry football and becoming a sponsor for the 2013 season, contact the Perry Touchdown Club at tdclub@phsfb.com. And a pleasant good evening to everybody. We welcome you into Highland High School for the 7th week of the Gridiron Campaign. The Perry Pumas are on the air on our APN Pumas Football Encore Gamecast. I'm Jeff Lowry with APN Sports and APNvideo.com. The Pumas come in off a loss at home to Basha. They come in with a record of 2 wins and 4 losses. It'll be the second week in a row that Alec Monty will get the start at quarterback. In relief, so to speak, for the injured Austin Nightingale. Last week, Monty was 12 of 23 for 150 yards passing. So the Perry Pumas getting set to go here. The Highland Hawks having a fine season under their head coach, Pete Walheim. 4-2 by way of record, but they've won 4 of their last 5 after dropping to Division II champ or Division III champ Queen Creek 21-14 in the first week of the season. Since then, Highland has beat Mesa, Mountain Ridge, Campo Verde, and last week they really took it to the Gilbert Tigers 49-14. The team captains for the Perry Pumas, Jackson Spilsbury is number 4, number 3 Brandon Smith, as the Highland Hawks come out onto the field. And a good crowd here on hand at Hawks Stadium. Vaughn Fredericks, 35, and 19 is Jason Erickson. So the Hawks will receive the opening kickoff, and they will defend the north goal. It's Perry and Highland. It's Section 1, Division I play on APN Sports. Back with the play-by-play action in just a moment. All right, we're getting set to kick off the 7th week of the high school gridiron campaign. These rivals, the Perry Pumas, 2-4, 4-2 by way of record is the Hawks, led by Pete Walheim. Of course, Preston Jones, assisted by Todd Rogers, Lewis Nightingale, Chance Clatterbuck, and Nate Harder. Albrecht to kick, back to receive, Brewster and White. We'll wait for the official's whistle here to start things off. Of course, next week we'll be facing the Chandler Wolves. Go to phsfb.com for all the exciting play-by-play action of all the Perry Puma JV and varsity games. With the exception of 2 games, we did not go down to Yuma, and the Mountain Ridge game was on Cox 7.
Wait for the band to stop. Wait for the band to stop. The camera's there? Okay.
And finally, we're ready to go. Highland to kick off. And this ball is going to be fielded back near the 3-yard line. This is White. He's their top punt return specialist, and he's going to be wrapped up after a 20-yard return. And another great job by Case Hatch, the sophomore, and a penalty right off the bat is going against the Highland Hawks. Well, they are led by a quarterback that has completed 57% of his passes this year. They don't throw a great deal. He has thrown for 745 yards, and he gets about 2-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. He comes out firing, looking for a home run ball right off the bat to his leading receiver, Ryan McCord, and it's incomplete. They'll bring up 2nd down and 10. After the penalty on the kick return, it moved them back to their own 15-yard line. 1st down and 10. And here is Blake Young trying to get to the outside, and some great Perry defense getting to the outside. And I've got to admit, the uniform numbers a little tough to pick up here. maybe next week we can fill the color in. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, third down here from the 15-yard line, and Young racing for his life, and he is going to run out of bounds. And a great job of stringing that play out, and I see 36 over there, Case Hatch. So the quarterback, Alec Monty, will drop back deep into Perry territory. The line of scrimmage here, the 19. High booming kick, my goodness, all the way back inside the 35-yard line. That was an incredible kick by the punter, Jake Brown, averaging 35.5 yards, 10:45 left to play here. That was a 46-yard punt and no return. Alec Monty, the quarterback, he will hand off as the Perry Pumas pick up 7 yards and looking good right out of the chute here.
Gain of 7 on the play, 2nd and 3 from the 42.
Bring up a second down and 3 situation. Out of the shotgun, pistol formation, running right. That's a first down. Ratliff gets the call here, the 5'11", 175-pound senior. And a first down, so 2 plays and a first down. Run it off tackle left this time. And they pick up a few more yards on the play, at least 3 with Ratliff, who along with Dossie are the second and third leading rushers on the team. Even with the injury a couple of weeks ago, Nightingale is still the leading rusher on this Perry team. So it's stopped here by Hunter White, and now 3rd down and 7. The rollout. Here's Monty firing, and a diving knockdown. A tremendous play by O'Neal Falloon. So after they get the first down on their first 2 snaps of the ball, it's 3 and out for the Perry offense. Low snap, corralled nicely by Harms. He boots this one, and it's going to go all the way down to the 1-yard line. It'll be a touchback. Well, it turns out to be about a 52-yard punt. 8:51 left to play here in the first quarter. Perry, Highland, no score. We're at Highland High School. First down and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground, and a sensational job getting into the backfield by this Perry defense. And that was Chandon Herring, the 6'8", 265-pounder, and a lot of schools looking at him. Second down. Run it up the gut, and that's going to be a first down run. Just a power run over left side. Austin Pauley, 6'5", 285-pound senior, was in on the tackle, and the Highland Hawks have a first down. After a pickup of close to 12 yards on the play. Brings up first down and 10. Backs are in the I formation. They go to the tailback, and he's going to be stopped after a 1-yard pickup. Another tremendous play by Herring, 6'8", 265 pounds. So a gain of 1, 2nd and 9. No score, first quarter action as we approach the 6-minute mark. Just a quick hitter over the middle, and that ball's going to be caught. That'll be a gain of 12 and a first down. Catch was made by Dusty Cook, the tight end, one of their leading receivers this year. 14 catches, 176 yards. First down and 10 from the 43. And they'll go back to the ground attack and gain 2. 86 was in there, Lane Veach, and a couple of others. Pickup of 3 on first down, and now on second down, they stop them cold. Forward progress, maybe a 1-yard pickup. Logan Arredondo, the senior linebacker. So now 3rd down and 5. Working from their own 48-yard line. Here's the snap. Here's Young. He will rifle one over the head of his tight end, incomplete, and that's Colin Gardner. So a good job by Perry. They give up a first down or 2, but then lower the boom on them and force them into a punt situation. Jake Brown, who had a 46-yarder his first time, and this one's going to get inside the 20 and down near the 16-yard line. So that'll be a 40 close to a 40-yard punt, about 37 yards, no return. He marked the ball actually at the 15. Monty comes out on first down and 10 and kind of left his receiver to hung out to dry on that one, Ben Terhart. They'll bring up second down. Second and 10. Perry, Highland, no score. Try to run it to that right side, and the Highland Hawks defense simply all over that one, and a great job by Grant Thompson, second on the team this year in tackles, a senior at 215 pounds. Third down and 10. Monty to the air. He rifles one across the 25, wrapped up near the 28-yard line. A sensational throw and a great catch there by Jackson Spilsbury. First down and 10. Handoff, run it up the gut to the 32-yard line, and again, it was Grant Thompson on the tackle of Aaron Ratliff. They'll bring up second down after a gain of, well, close to 3 yards. Second and 7, play action. Monty, quick throw, quick release, throws it downfield off the hands of the corner, Casey Cole. Good defense, incomplete, as he tried to hook up with Terhart, one of the leading receivers this year for the Perry Pumas. That'll bring up a third down and 7. No score, first quarter action. Monty setting up a middle screen, the bubble to the outside, and Anthony Sheffield gets the call, but he's going to be about 2 or 3 yards shy of the first down. Looks like 2 yards shy. Preston Jones, little riverboat gambler here, and they're going to go for it, and now they're going to bring in the punting unit, and now Preston decides to call timeout. No score, first quarter action, as we come to you from Highland Hawks Stadium in Gilbert. Fourth down, they'll punt it away. And a 40-yard punt and outstanding coverage by the Perry Pumas. Dylan Cohen, 21. First quarter action. Another possession for the Highland Hawks. It's still a scoreless tie here. They start from the 31-yard line. Run it over left guard, left tackle, and didn't get a whole lot. A couple of yards on the play. And I'll tell you what, I like the way Perry is playing defense here in the early stages. 54, Marcus Payne, instilling some pain on that last tackle, 6'2", 215 pounds, as he absorbed the full brunt of that run. Here's the blitz on 2nd and 8. Long pass, deep downfield, and it's going to be caught near the 28-yard line of Perry. What a catch. Jake Brown, 23 catches, nearly 400 yards and 3 touchdowns. Without a flag, it'll be pass interference against the defense, but of course, in high school, that pass interference is only a 15-yard penalty, so they will decline the penalty. They'll take the nearly 60 yards or 40 yards that they got on the pass play, and they'll come out on running the ball on first down and 10, and Arredondo once again. Well, I'll tell you, he's made 2 sensational stops here on defense. At the 28 of Perry, it is second down and 8. And again to the run is going to be stopped. And a big stick by Ethan Vernon, the junior, outside linebacker. And it's going to bring up third and long. No gain on that last play by the Highland Hawks. And a scoreless tie, first quarter action. Backs are in the eye behind Blake Young, the senior quarterback, and he'll fire to the flats. A dangerous pass, but it was caught near the 20, getting it inside the 10, inside the 5 is Jake Brown, another first. And Highland looking impressive here, even though the run defense has been sensational for the Perry Pumas. So it's first and goal. After a 20-yard pickup, handoff, running to the right side and trying to get the edge. He does, into the end zone, touchdown, and that's Ryan McCord.
Carries 5 yards for the Hawk touchdown.
Now the extra point attempt by number 7, Noah Miller. Out of the hold of his quarterback, number 19, Blake Young. He buries the extra point, 7-0 Highland. They take the lead here in the first quarter, and hold on a minute, there's a hold. So now they're going to be forced to kick a 32-yard extra point. Same holder as Young. The same kicker is the senior, Noah Miller. no problem on distance, and he splits the upright 7-0 Highland. With just 28.5 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. One of the up men cannot corral it cleanly, and it came loose. Well, you got to take care of the ball, especially in this part of the field. And that's just a play right there. Highland does not recover that loose ball. And it really did look like Ethan Vernon had it all the way. Or check that number 19, Jason Erickson. So this could very well be the final play of quarter number 1. 7-0 lead for Highland, scoring on a 5-yard run by their leading rusher, McCord. And the Pumas will give to Sheffield, and that may very well take us to the quarter. It does. Sorry about the slanted look of the scoreboard. We were asked to move our location, and it messed up our line of sight with the scoreboard. But nonetheless, we go to quarter number 2, a 7-0 lead for Highland. Alec Monty. I really thought Alec looked pretty good last week. I know no touchdowns. Did throw a couple of interceptions, but I just really like the way, just from a poise, and like he is here today, he looks like he belongs out there, and he's doing a pretty good job, and he hooks up here with Spilsbury. Up to the 35-yard line. First down and 10 from their own 38. Monty will hand off Sheffield to the short side of the field, and he'll pick up a good 3 yards there as he's pushed out of bounds by Chip White, who leads the team, number 82, in interceptions with 5 this year. Second down, keep it on the ground, running it to the right side. First in there was Hunter White, who is third on the team in tackles, number 33.
Sheffield, the ball carrier.
So they go back to Anthony Sheffield, the junior. Third down and 6, and Monty did not see Grant Thompson, their second leading tackler this year and their leader in sacks. And that will bring up fourth down. Harms kind of shanked that one. Gets a favorable roll. Let's see where they mark the ball out of bounds. It's only going to be about maybe a 17-yard punt. They're going to mark the ball out of bounds at the 42, so a 20-yard punt. 10-11 left to go here in the first half. Highland Hawks with the ball, and they come out running it. And here's a nice weaving run by Ryan McCord, their leading rusher this year. He'll be brought down inside Perry territory by Marcus Payne, but not before he picks up a good 16, 15 yards and a first down. Mark the ball at the 38. 20 yards on that last play. Pitch out, toss right. And the edge closed off well by Lane Veach. An outside linebacker, probably one of the tallest linebackers you're going to find, holding against the offense. It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot. We'll redo first down. So they mark the ball at the Perry 43. Highland with a 7-0 lead. We're in the second quarter. Here's Young on the rollout. And being pressured, and down he goes on a big-time loss. A quarterback sack by Marcus Payne. What a phenomenal play by the Perry defense. All the way back to the 49 of Highland. My goodness. Lost about 15 yards on that play, and they're not going to get much there, led by the sophomore Case Hatch. Arredondo, Alec Monty, 54 in the area, Marcus Payne. From the 48, they gain about 3 on the play. Third and a multitude. They need a realtor for all the real estate they need to make up. Here's a long pass and a wide open receiver inside the 15, and he's down to the 10. Wide open on third and a multitude. And there was a breakdown somewhere. First down and 10 from the 11. 40-yard pass play, just under 40 yards. Handoff right side, nothing doing. Veach strikes along with Sugimoto. Good job there on defense. The run defense has been stellar for the most part, and they're going to be stellar again on this play as they run it up the gut This time Herring collaborates with the sophomore sensation Case Hatch. Third down. Young tripped, under pressure, throws incomplete. Well, this is a win here for the Perry Pumas because they forced them into a field goal situation. From 25 yards out, Young the holder, Miller, and it's good.
25 field.
We got a penalty marker down, holding. Now it's going to move them back, so instead of a 25-yard attempt, it's going to be a 36. Noah Miller, end over end kick, and he got it. That makes it 10-0 in favor of the Highland Hawks. Highland Hawks, 5:55 left to play here, second quarter. And a decent starting field position for Perry's offense as the return is brought across the 35, and he will be marked down. Jason Erickson, that is, at the 36. So that is where Perry starts this drive. Handoff, nothing doing. That's negative yards. I'll tell you, this Hunter White, 33, he's third on the team in tackles, a senior outside linebacker. He has been in on so many tackles. I would say he's got to be approaching double figures already. And Perry just runs two very conservative runs up the middle, and now looking at a 3rd and long. Jeff Lowry with you, APN Sports. Our website is apnvideo.com. Perry trailing by 10. Monty now taking off and can only get it back to the line of scrimmage. 3 and out. Tremendous swarming Highland defense led by O'Neal Filoon. This ball is going to be fielded near the 38 after a 26-yard punt. And once again, good coverage by Alec Monty and Spencer Wilhelm. Just under 4 minutes left to go here. Well, I'll tell you right now, you know what the doctor would order in this situation? A little pick six or a fumble. We'll take that. How about Case Hatch getting into the backfield and a tackle for loss? Number 36 making play, 6'1", 185-pound sophomore. Lose a half a yard on the play, call it 2nd and 11. Play action, Young. Under pressure, he'll fire it complete. Boy, he's got some talent, no question about it. Tackle there by the other sophomore, Michael Parenti, and that's Dusty Cook, the big tight end, 14 catches, almost 200 yards. First down and 10, they move the ball up inside Perry territory to the 48-yard line. Quick handoff straight up the gut. And 61, Colt, is that 61 or 51? 51. I was going to say, Colt Everson's on the JV team. 51, Logan Arredondo. And second down. Second down and 9. Highland with a 10-point lead, 10-0 here. Young slicing his way through the secondary and being tracked down by the sophomore from behind, Case Hatch. He'll be wrapped up near the Perry 41-yard line after a 8-yard pickup. Or check that, about a 6-yard pickup. And it brings up 3rd down and 3. Second quarter action, 10-0 lead for Highland. They'll run it over A-gap right and get the first down to the 30 of Perry. Case Hatch again. First down and 10 from the 31. Young rolling out. Firing to the near side and unable to haul it in was Jake Brown. Ran out of real estate, 2nd down and 10 from the 31. We're going to get a timeout.
Perry.
So the Perry Pumas exhaust their second timeout, hoping maybe if they can make a stop here, get the ball back and come down and try to make a score. That or they didn't like something on defense. So on 2nd and 10, here's a long pass and caught. Boy, I'll tell you what, Jake Brown has outstanding hands. He just proved it right there, the 6'4", 190-pound senior. First and goal to go after a 22-yard pass play. They'll run it over the right side. 67, Austin Pauley and company making the tackle there. Third down. Or check that, second down. Pass. Caught. Touchdown. Colin Gardner, the second of the two outstanding tight ends this team possesses. And here in the late stages, it is 17-0. The Highland Hawks lead it. Out of bounds. First down and 10. 46 seconds left to go here in the first half, and Perry just can't get this running game going. And we'll probably have one more snap of the ball, or is that going to take us to halftime? Should be one more play here in the first half. And Perry runs it over left side, gains a yard on the play. That will take us into the locker room, bring out the band. It is halftime, and it was all Highland in the first half, 17-0. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment. APN Sports Encore Gamecast is a great way to promote your business, reach new customers, and increase name recognition. If you're interested in supporting Perry football and becoming a sponsor for the 2013 season, contact the Perry Touchdown Club at tdclub@phsfb.com. And a reminder on phsfb.com, next week's Puma Encore Gamecast will be next week as we take on the Chandler Wolves. And what a game over at Austin Field last week. If you didn't catch it, Hamilton losing for the first time to the Chandler Wolves. As this one's going to be recovered near the 18 and the dive ahead to the 21, and that's where Perry will start at their own 21-yard line. So first down and 10, 17-0. Touchdowns by McCord and Gardner. One on the ground, one through the air from Young, and a 36-yard field goal, and that summarizes their scoring as the Perry Pumas try to run it off tackle right with Aaron Ratliff. You can go to APN Sports Zone and watch that game in its entirety, covered by APN Sports. Here's a quick pass to the flats on the far side. And that ball was going to be caught, and I believe that was Sean Harms, the senior punter and wide receiver. Third down and a couple here. 17-0 in favor of the Highland Hawks. We're in the third quarter of play. Just a lot of confusion going on there, and Perry has to use a timeout.
They care.
All right, back here at Highland Hawks Stadium. Back to pass. Here's the throw, and it is caught. Oh, what a catch on an angle route over the middle, and that's going to be a first down. From the 40-yard line. Keep it on the ground. 2 yards on that play. Hunter Holloway, a senior 210-pound defensive tackle, makes the stop after a 3-yard pickup. Second down and 7. And coming out of the fray, and what looks to be a first down run for Roy Dawsey.
The ball carrier.
So move the chains. It's a first down, and Perry is on the move. They need some points, and they need it right now. Alec Monty, quick screen to Veach, and he had no chance. In on the play was Grant Gale, their fourth leading tackler. Devin James, another senior. Second and 12. Quick pass on what might have been a hitch route, 4-yard pickup for 25. Sean Harms off the right arm of Alec Monty. Third down, call it 5, and the pass was deflected, or at least the throwing arm of Alec Monty was deflected, and now 4th down, and Harms is out on a fake punt, and they convert. Boy, I'll tell you what, and then he drops the ball, but that's a 1st down at the 30-yard line of the Highland Hawks. And the catch was made by Ben Turkhart. 1st down and 10, so Turkhart gains about 15 on that last play, and they come out running it between the guards, and Roy Dossie is close to a 1st down after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Monty on the quarterback. I'll run the option, and he will get the edge. He's down across the 15 to the 13 and a 1st down. So a pick up of close 10 yards on the play. All right, 1st down and 10. To the air, end zone time for the Pumas, and it's incomplete. Tried to hook up with Ben over on the near corner of the end zone. An incomplete pass brings up 2nd down and 10. Running left side, Dossie just quick to the hole. And a good push by that offensive front line. They're led by 55, Kenny McMurphy. 51, Arredondo. 73, Herring and Austin Pauley. And here's a negative yardage play, better known as a quarterback sack by Grant Thompson. He is, along with number 34, Grant Gale, they're 2 leaders in quarterback sacks this year. So now Albrecht is in for a 29-yard field goal attempt. He's got plenty of leg on it. Did he get it? He did. And the Perry Pumas are on the board here in quarter number 3. 6:42 left to play. And a 17-3 ball game.
Number 2, Chris Brewster, number 82, Chuck White.
Perry to kick off. It is week number 7 of the Gridiron campaign. They fake the reverse. And this is Brewster in the open field with one man to beat, and he is gone 95 yards on the kick return touchdown. Chris Brewster, a 5'11", 175-pounder. Miller out of the hold of Young, and his extra point is good. 24-3, the Highland Hawks lead it at home with 6:27 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. You're watching Puma's Encore Gamecast on APN Video Sports and APNvideo.com at phsfb.com. So the Pumas will have their starting field position after the tackle of Casey Cole at the 25-yard line inside their own territory. Alec Monty mentioned better than 50% completion last week against Basha. By the way, Basha playing Hamilton tonight over at Jerry Loper Stadium. This is the 2nd week of Section 1, Division 1 play. And, of course, with the win last week over the Gilbert Tigers, Highland right now in the driver's seat to going 2-0. And they got me feeling pretty good that they're we don't know. I don't have a score for the Hamilton-Basha game, but there's a chance that if Hamilton would lose tonight, Highland would be number 1 in the region, or at least in a tie at 2-0 if they hold on and win here, and Hamilton would lose. Of course, Basha would be 2-0. And I think Chandler will probably be 2-0 by night's end. 2nd down and 5. 24-3 in favor of the Highland Hawks. We're in the 3rd quarter. Monty straight ahead. Grant Gale continues to make plays in this game, number 34. Alec Monty out of the pistol formation, and he will give to Dossie. Check, that was 44, Anthony Sheffield. We got an injured player on the field. 2nd and 9 for the Perry Pumas. Trailing 24-3, third quarter action, the end around run. Ben Terhark gains about 2.5. And now 3rd and a long 6 or a short 7 coming up here for the Perry Pumas. They send Veach wide to the near side. And Sean Harms, a slot receiver near side. Spread offense for Preston Jones offense. And the pass is deflected and incomplete. Fourth down and 6. Monty to throw, and it is incomplete. Broken up by Casey Cole. There'll be a turnover on downs. It will be Highland's ball. Third quarter action. They lead 24-3 on our Pumas Encore Gamecast. Backs are in the I formation. Perry showing blitz, and the penalty marker comes down. Probably a false start. First down and 15 after the 5-yard penalty. Young firing complete. Nope, he dropped the ball. Dusty Cook tried to take off with it before he had a hold of it, and it's 2nd and 15. From the 45, 46-yard line, the inside handoff, and Highland will get close to 7 yards on the play. Case Hatch, the leading tackler here tonight. Alec Monty got a stick in there after a 7-yard pickup. It's 3rd and 9. To the air, Highland. And now Young flushed out of the pocket. He will fire complete on the far side. At the 30, the ball was caught. And Dusty Cook, the big tight end, scampers his way down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 30 yards on the play, 1st down and 10. Mark the ball at the 18-yard line. Handoff, running left, and a good job there. Case Hatch, double figures in tackles. Alec Monty. Gain of 3, 2nd down, and 7 from the 15-yard line. Young, the quarterback, he will hand off. They'll run it up the gut again. Inside the 10, down to the 5. Goes the running back, one of their leading rushers this year, Josh Chadwick. 334 yards coming in, a couple of touchdowns for the junior, and now goal to go from the 5. Highland Hawks already up 24-3. Chadwick leaped over the pile, dragging defenders. He's awfully close to the goal line. Did he get it? He did not. He'll mark him down inside the 1. 2nd and goal from the Perry 1-yard line. Young with the quarterback, and he will hand off. Chadwick's got it. Touchdown, Highland Hawks.
Number 11, just carries 1 yard.
Noah Miller will make it 31-3 on the Pumas Encore Gamecast. Still in the third quarter here as we wind down quarter number 3. The return starts at the 17. Terhark battling, grinding his way up to the 25-yard line.
Brent Terhark, the ball carrier.
First down and 10. So the Perry Pumas with the ball, and they just continue to run the ball straight ahead. Not much there. A yard with the forward progress. Will Bouchon on the lead blocking, 65. We head to quarter number 4. The Highland Hawks with a 31-3 lead over the Perry Pumas on our Encore Gamecast. So glad you could join us on an absolutely beautiful night for football on this Friday, October 11th. Handoff, 3rd down. Good job here by the Highland Hawks defense. 3rd down and 10. Screen pass to Veach. And a nice stiff arm near the 27, and then he races across the 30. He's pushed out of bounds somewhere around the 34, and that'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, about 3.5. Here's a pass, complete. See, I really like this little West Coast thing they got going. And now they're saying that is an incomplete pass.
Pass intended for
I think, I'll tell you what, I really believe Alec Monty on those short yardage passes, I think he is dangerous. So a turnover on downs. First down and 10 from the 34 of Perry, and the handoff goes to the right side, and inside the 30 it goes, and they going back to Josh Chadwick, their second leading rusher this year behind Ryan McCord, the senior. Pickup of close to 8 yards, second down, we'll call it 2nd and 3, and Chadwick going to work again, and he's down to the Perry 14-yard line, another 11 or 12 yards and a first down. Fourth quarter action, Perry and the Highland Hawks on our APN Encore Gamecast. And we got a new quarterback in there for the Highland Hawks. Good defense there. Turned in by Case Hatch. He's had a monster game here tonight. Somebody give that young man the game ball. Sugimoto also with a big stick in there, the senior at 175 pounds. Second down after no game. Pitch out, running right. With the new quarterback in there, McEwen. And the toss pitch went to Falloon.
Guzman, the ball carrier.
We'll check that. Number 12, Preston Guzman, the young sophomore, getting the call. And now from the 9. Backs are in the I formation. Here's the pass. And is it caught? It is. Touchdown, Highland Hawks. Zach Japp. J-A-P-P, I believe. Yes, that is the third tight end to catch a ball here tonight. Now Miller out of the hold of quarterback Blake Young. So Cole McEwen, the senior backup quarterback, throws a touchdown pass from 9 yards out to Zach Japp, J-A-P-P. And now getting set to kick off in a 38-3 ball game is the Highland Hawks. Fourth quarter action. Perry will start near their own 27-yard line. Swarming special teams coverage. Peterson and a couple of others in on the tackle. First down and 10. Alec Monty at quarterback. They send Turhart in motion, trying to get around the corner, and he's going to be hit backwards. Big time play. Trey Tyler. I haven't mentioned him. He is their leading tackler, and I'm sure he's been in on a lot of plays here tonight. Second down. They'll throw it underneath on a middle screen. Incomplete. 3rd and 12 coming up here for the Perry Pumas. Well, they're on the wrong side of a 38-3 ledger. They are still trying and completes the pass up to the 45. 20-yard pickup and a first down. Outstanding catch by Jackson Spilsbury, 6'2", 165-pound senior. First down and 10 from the 45, and the run over left side. This is going to net them a 9-yard pickup. I apologize, folks. I'm having a tough time at times seeing the numbers. Monty to the air. He's got a man, and that's Spilsbury inside the 20. He makes a catch near the 18 and dives to about the 15. That's a first down. Better than 30 yards on that pass play from Alec Monty. First down and 10 from the 15 of the Highland Hawks, who lead it 38-3 at home. Monty around the corner to the 5 and should have enough for the first down. Will be brought down defensively by Amar Sal, 76, I believe, was in on the play. Second down, penalty marker on the field, and looks like Highland's going to make the stop. Let's see who the flag's on. Oh, and this is not good. All right, back here at Highland Hawks Stadium. And we'll try to get word on the injured player as Highland defense rising to the occasion here. Offensive front line led by 60 Sugimoto and 67 Austin Pauley. Play action, bootleg it out. Here's the pass, the throw, it's caught. And it's Spilsbury into the end zone for the touchdown. So the Perry Pumas are on the board, their first touchdown. They scored back in the second quarter on a 49-yard field goal. And the extra point is good by Albrecht, and it is now 38-10. 5:31 left to play here in regulation. We had to shoot the scoreboard that way so you could see the score, the Perry score. Fair caught near the 22-yard line, and I would imagine that the Highland Hawks will probably just try to run it like they do, and they'll run this one right up the gut for 3 or 4. Brought down defensively by Nate Razzo, 5'11", 175-pound junior. Second down and 7. Chadwick, the tailback, he will get the call running left. He gets the edge and picks up about 4. We'll put him in a third down situation as we approach the 4.5-minute mark in regulation. Tyler Wilden on the tackle and the stop for Perry. Third down. And will this net them the first down? It sure looks like it. Just a big dive play right up the gut. 1st and 10 from the 34. Well, next week, the Perry Pumas back on phsfb.com, our website, or perryhighschoolfootball.com, phsfb.com. And the Pumas come up with a nice-looking negative yardage play on defense there. Second down and 9. 38-10. The home team, the Highland Hawks, on top. They led 38-3. That was their largest lead. Scipione, number 7 for Perry. Penalty marker is down. So next week, going up against Sean Aguano and Chad Lucas and the Chandler Wolves. It will not be an easy game. That's a quality team coming off a very emotional victory last week. I think they're taking on Gilbert tonight. It's a pretty good tackle right there by Jackson Moon. Third down. 3rd and 14 for the Highland Hawks. Hand off. And there's a big-time play. Nate Razzo got in there. So Razzo got in there. Tremendous job forcing this Highland team to punt the ball. Another punt for Jake Brown. That was a short kick. Out of bounds along the near side. Looking there, there's the official. That was not a very good punt. So 1st and 10. Let's see if Perry can put some points up here on the board. They're just going to run this one right up the gut. Pick up of a few yards on the play. That's 24, Spencer Wilhelm. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. And a high snap goes over the quarterback's head. We got a new quarterback in there, and he's going to be covered up on a long quarterback sack. I'm not sure who the quarterback is. Is that number 80? Yeah, that's number 80. All right, so the Perry Pumas, as we wind down week 7 of the Gridiron campaign, and number 80 in at quarterback. Here's a handoff and a nice run there for about 10 or 12 yards. That's Spencer Wilhelm getting another call. So they don't gain the line, and they will change possessions, give it back over to the Highland Hawks, and they will assume the victory formation. 38-10, our final score. This has been a presentation of APN Sports, Arizona's leader in sports video coverage.